Waterfowl presents Behind the Blind Podcast.
I guess we're starting.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Heartland Waterfowl Podcast.
Look at you. You're filling in for Ronnie now.
Just go
You missed
with
out
it.
last night.
Go with it.
I know,
Ladies and
right?
gentlemen, welcome Joe Palumbo.
Hey, can we get some clapping audio?
Glad you could finally join us. Oh,
Yeah, some of us got to work, man. We can't just fun hunt.
we are back in North Dakota at a new camp today. We moved about an hour and a half after our hunt today, so we could join up with this guy right here. And we're sponsored by Double TT Kennels.
Yep.
Q's got to read the ad read. We
Yeah,
can't
we don't
see.
have. Yeah,
Okay, so for more than 20 years, Double T British Kennels have imported dogs directly from the Great Britain to build superior bloodlines. Their top of the line dogs are proven in the field and major field trials. Learn more at britlabs.com and tell them Heartland Waterfowl sent you.
britlabs.com, folks.
Yep.
Remember that.
Check
britlabs.com.
and check our Instagram and Facebook.
Look at Everett's hat.
Snapchats or Insta Reels, whatever you want to Insta.
The reels.
Yeah.
Yeah.
YouTube shorts.
Check those out because there was some actually good footage today of Ben and Rip retrieving some widgeons and some mallards today. So
Nice.
and a banded widgeon
Banded Wigeon. Did you call it in?
Yeah.
Nice.
that yours truly right here, his first banded duck ever.
For real?
Yeah,
Pretty
first
exciting.
banded duck.
Yeah, man.
Oh,
I've filmed it.
He's got banded geese before, and he's filmed. Granted, he's filmed a bunch.
that's awesome. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Just like you say, if you watch it and you scouted it and you saw it get shot,
Yeah.
it counts as yours.
For sure.
You might not take the prize home,
No.
but it's yours.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. For
But
sure.
you shot it.
I did shoot it.
Yeah. Who
I
missed
shot part
it?
of it. Q.
Oh.
It was cherried backpedaling the hole. Miss.
Was it a single?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Dakota.
Cute.
Yeah, and Dakota caught it out like the backside.
You're better than that.
So it went into the CRP patch, and it was kind of flopping around a little bit. But Ben got it, brought it back. I didn't even know it was banded. Literally, there was like 4 or 5 mallards that were like trying to dump in. I'm hurrying back.
Right.
I had to like pull the barbed wire so he could get back through. I'm telling him to get in. I literally jump in the blind. I'm like, they're coming. And I toss the duck to Dakota right next to me.
And blang blang.
And he just looks at me, and he has this like just dumbfounded face. And I'm like, what? And he just...
Jingling,
And he's smiling. He's holding it up and he's
Are you
smiling.
reaching for it? You got it in your pocket?
There it is.
I got it on my keys, but
It
was funny because it was like
I didn't even know it was banded. Didn't even pay attention to it.
That's awesome.
he just threw it over to me and I grabbed it and was like,
Yeah, he didn't even know what to say. Same thing.
Guys.
Yeah, same thing when we had a group of widgeon in the hole today. He was pushing record, but he couldn't, and we were all looking behind us, and we had like a group of 6 just money up right over the mojos. And Dakota, you couldn't even talk. He's like, and
Get him.
And then by that time, yeah, we realized we should probably be shooting.
yeah.
That's awesome. How was I missed out on yesterday's hunt. I missed out on this morning's hunt. Fill me in, boys.
Yesterday was
I got to adjust something real quick. Pardon me.
You're good.
a grand old time.
Yeah.
We couldn't get the mallards to play, but the field gaddies worked really, really well. And we basically shot like 1 mallard, couple widgeon, and a bunch of field gaddies yesterday.
Nice.
It was awesome. It was a change of pace, and it was a lot of fun.
Them field gaddies decoy nice, don't they, Rat?
Yeah,
they do.
Yeah.
Field gaddies are fun.
Yeah, it was a good time. And then this morning, we were like thinking it was going to be like mallards, like really, really good, but we had that, it was dead calm, a little bit of fog.
Oh, yeah.
And the birds didn't want to move. It was colder this morning. They didn't really want
Right.
to fly. And when they started flying, they were just like going water to water and like circling, getting up and circling back around, getting back on the water. And we were greedy at first.
Right.
I was like, ooh, this is going to be good, So we didn't. Me and Everett literally shot 1 widgeon apiece, and we're like, all right, next is all mallards. And that was probably the mistake, right? But sun popped out. We didn't have any wind this morning, but it was still like a gentleman's shoot. Like we shot our limit. It was fun. We shot probably, 10, 12, 15 greenheads.
Oh, nice.
So
50,
like,
50,
but
50.
it wasn't like any big groups or anything.
Right.
We were just getting pairs and
Right,
singles.
right.
The big groups were the widgeon.
Right.
We we started shooting into the Wigeon, and
Right.
we shot a lot of good drakes this morning.
You
It was
did-
fun.
Oh,
We
yeah.
pulled off the 1-2 switcheroo.
We did
successfully.
He literally goes, I want a nice Drake Wigeon for the wall. And he
Right.
goes, if you could somehow swap me when you see one coming in,
Oh,
you
no
let
way.
me know.
And you saw one coming?
We had a couple practice
Yeah, we
tries
had a couple-
first.
Got it down.
And the first one was atrocious. Like,
Right.
it was like my gun almost fell over, and we
Right.
like swapped trying to get behind the camera. And then the third one, it actually worked, and he popped up and just went, whoom, smoked it.
Nice.
And he's like, that one's going on the wall. And then by the time the hunt was all said and done, he has literally like a whole limit for the wall.
What are you going to do?
I'm gonna put them all. I'm gonna do something cool.
He
Man.
literally,
What are you going to do? What do you got?
fill-
What do you
filling
got
it
to-
up.
The
what do
band,
you-
I feel like the band might have a little dangling leg,
For sure.
little action. But whenever those Wigeon were coming in, they were banking real hard, going to the side like that. And I
Oh,
think
yeah.
it-
Yeah, but like, man.
okay,
you know what I like?
tell me, you're the expert, man.
So, and we ought to put this up on the YouTube, get a couple comments, see what y'all would do, what a good mount would be.
Hold on,
for
let me
a
tell
good
you what I
mount idea.
have.
Okay.
And what we can do with it.
Okay.
I've got the hen banded, and then 3 drakes. Wigeon.
nice drakes.
Okay,
nice ones.
3 nice drakes and a hen that's banded.
Yeah.
Man, if it was me, I like the poses and the mounts where they're like standing, like on a rock or like in a field, and like the drake's got his head out, like saying, "Hey, baby, what's up?" You know what I mean? Like,
So
could
you have
the
3 drakes and
three-
1 hen, all doing that to the hen, the banded hen.
You know what I mean?
So
do
3
like,
drakes with his head like looking out, like, "Hey,
Mhm.
baby, what's up?"
They see she's got some
And she's
jewelry,
just, like,
a
under
nice
the
little
flamingo.
bracelet.
Yep.
She's wearing a nice little bracelet. Like, hey, girl, and then get them like all in there, kind of talking to each other.
Okay.
Or you can have her like hanging, like coming in, and then have like the 3 on the ground, like looking up at her.
Ooh, I like that.
Ooh, that sounds
Hey.
expensive.
It does sound expensive, but
But yeah, I always like, I have those 2 pintails mounted, those 2 Drake pintails, and one of them was banded that I shot that day, and I left the band on it, and he's just standing on a rock with one leg down, and it's the leg, that's banded. But you could definitely do something cool if you got 3
Yeah.
Drakes in hand. But we'd love to hear what y'all would do. Give us a little feedback on what DT. Give them some ideas.
yeah. Send me a DM on Instagram too.
We need to get
After
you
LD Thurn.
I have
get
a
you like a Drake Mallard for that.
Yeah, I
Do
know.
like a limit. Get 6.
Yeah,
The 4 Wigeons.
yeah.
And maybe like 2, Drake Mallard and a Ruddy Duck or something.
Hugh, do we have a ducked up question tonight?
Ooh.
Okay, so before we get to it, I kind of have one, maybe not so much a ducked up question, but something I want to ask between the two of you. And we were talking about it a little bit earlier. So, Ronnie is the self-proclaimed 1993 flagging world champion, right? He was runner-up in '94.
He ain't never won nothing.
Right, he's the self-proclaimed flagging world champion. Well, we have 2 of the best Wigeon whistlers right here.
I am
And
pretty good, actually.
He was pretty good the other day when I listened to him, and then Everett had a mean whistle, and you know what? It was the dog whistle. He was doing it on the dog whistle.
Yeah, I use the Ducklander 5-1.
Yeah, like most people.
The,
Okay, so Everett's got a little harder challenge. He's using his dog whistle, and guess what? He made it work. I literally watched today multiple flops.
Do you have a Roy Gonia, or do you have one of them fancy like
No, just one of the sport
British, one of them
just-
little British whistles,
No,
the sport
he's-
dog whistle that comes with the collar.
like
he's-
a Roy Gonia?
He's the zebra refereeing freshman basketball on a
gym,
Monday night.
The gym coach.
Yeah.
The gym coach.
He's got the life
He's got the little wooden ball inside of
is
it.
it chrome?
No, it's not chrome.
We should get him a gold-plated one like Dion, like Coach Prime did.
It has the
Have you
little.
seen the pigeon with the
pigeon in a cowboy hat, wearing a daggum gold freaking whistle.
You think First Light could get me?
Yes.
You think camo? Or think
You could
First Light
shoot your
give me a
silver
camo
pigeon
hat?
while you're at it.
Maybe. So but
He
the
could
thing-
shoot a silver pigeon while he's at it. He's
if
so
you know-
sophisticated.
If you know,
Charles.
If you know anything about dog whistles, like Roy Gonia was like the classic dog training whistle, and I believe now it is like the sport dog one, whatever. But what's the one like you use for?
It's
for
an,
Ben and Mo.
an Acme. Acme is what it's called. It's like a real skinny. It's a European thing.
Yeah, it's British.
Yeah, they have different. So their pitches is like 112 and a
Right,
half, and
right.
like 111 and a half, 110 and a half, and they basically during field trials when people have multiple dogs, they're running multiple dogs and they're all running on different whistles.
Different whistles. Yeah.
You don't see them over here.
Yours is a lot more high pitched. Like
yeah, so they're really good until they're way the hell out there and the wind's blowing. Like Everett's Wigeon whistle and sport whistle, referee whistle.
Right.
It you can really hear them.
Yeah.
That's why the Wigeon came in this
Right.
way.
Let's hear it.
I don't have my whistle.
Oh.
Dude, I can blow a mad whistle. I was a lifeguard for like 3 years. Seriously.
No running.
You could
You know.
Wigeon whistle. You could Wigeon whistle.
I probably could. I can.
Yep.
What you do? What you do?
That's what you do?
Yeah.
Yeah, that
Nope.
yeah, no.
No.
You're not a quail.
Okay.
What you do? I'm not a good whistler.
Okay.
It's all right. We'll show you tomorrow.
I'm a lot better.
We'll
at
show everyone
yodeling.
tomorrow.
I can yodel like a son of a buck.
So I guess now that we went off on that tangent.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Anyway, what?
Have you all seen those like the pig calling contests?
Oh yeah.
Or the rooster?
You see the girl?
Yeah. Yes. Yes.
Sweet.
Okay.
Sweet.
All right. We're ready.
Where did we go?
We're ready for the ducked up question. It's not the duck. It's the dirty duck coffee.
If the duck's not in your cup, you're ducking it up.
Yeah.
Yep.
And,
Sponsored by
and Buck would really like to be ducking it up with us right
Oh,
now.
heck
yeah,
Shout
he
out,
would.
Buck.
Shout
For
out,
sure.
Buck.
Sponsored by Dirty Duck Coffee. If your coffee sucks, it ain't the duck. The preferred coffee choice in the blind and around the breakfast table for Heartland Waterfowl and waterfowl hunters in every flyway.
Every flyway.
Save on a variety of blends by using promo code HW10 at dirtyduckcoffee.com.
Yeah, boy.
And today's ducked up question is, if you could only eat one animal for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Didn't we do this already?
No, that was shoot something.
Easy answer for me.
Go ahead.
It's a cow.
It's beef, baby.
Give me a cow.
Give me that black Angus.
Does it have to be? Are you talking in like a hunting aspect?
Yeah, I think it got to be hunting aspect.
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
Axis deer, 1,000%.
Yeah, you took
Or
mine.
no, elk.
You
Elk is a
elk,
close
that's
second.
good.
I love ground elk burger.
Oh, man, it's primo.
Yeah. Axis, there's just not a lot of. So
It's not.
as far as weight, I'll take the elk.
Yeah. What you got?
Probably elk.
Come
I
on.
mean,
Really?
well, I mean, what do you want me to say? Squirrel?
Alligator, hey, alligator's pretty good.
Hey,
Alligator is good.
Alligator's
little
pretty good.
squirrel pop.
Hey,
pop.
How
actually,
about a
you know
chicken?
How
You know
about
what a
cranes?
chicken is?
I like the cranes.
Oh, buddy.
I like the cranes.
Ooh,
How about
Okay.
that?
Okay.
Nice.
Are we
Fair
doing
enough.
it to where you knock one off if you say it and then somebody has to say something other than what you say?
No, we were
we
just
can
hoping
agree.
you'd get
I
a
got
little
you.
creative.
We can
Okay,
agree.
crane.
Cranes? You like
Okay.
Yeah,
cranes?
I really do like the crane.
Yeah, they are good. They're definitely really good.
Actually, to be specific, crane pot pie.
Crane pot pie?
Yeah.
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 Pretty good.
Wow. Okay, so my Axis origination came from Joe because Kate and Joe has always cooked Axis steaks for us. Obviously, you had crane pot pie from Kate and Joe. All right, Joe, what do you like?
Chicken spaghetti.
Wait a second. He stole mine.
Give me that chicken spaghetti. No, man, with me when it comes to wild game, I go with Axis deer for sure. It's not like I shoot an elk every year and have unlimited access to elk meat, but the Axis are really, really good. There's no doubt about it. No doubt about it.
Yeah, I mean, elk, deer.
Yeah,
any of
just
that.
any venison in
Yeah.
general. I'm not gonna say a Canada
I mean,
goose.
I don't know the last time I've done ground beef. I've always used like ground deer, ground elk, something like that anymore.
Has your family shot any elk lately?
Nope.
They haven't shot a cow.
No.
or
you
no?
ever eaten a
My
canvasback?
Well, back in the day, they were considered a delicacy.
For sure. That's why I'm asking.
Market hunters used to target them.
I'm pretty sure I told you this.
No, you can read a lot of articles on that. Yes, I have, but
I've never eaten one.
It's been a long time
I've
ago,
never eaten one.
and it didn't do anything special for me.
Mm-hmm. They say they eat a lot of wild celery, and it makes it good to eat.
Wild celery?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe not around here.
Yeah, that grows in the potholes.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep.
I bet they got to floss all the time.
You didn't read that in the article, did you?
No, I didn't. But we shot a lot of them up in the Northeast when we were up there.
Yeah, like we shot quite a few growing up, hunting Chesapeake Bay and shit. But I've never eaten one. I've never eaten one.
I honestly think the first canvasback I ever shot was a hen, and I didn't even really realize what it was when I shot it. I picked it up and I was like, I don't really know. I was like, I don't know, 12, 14, 13.
We have a client that's actually writing a cookbook of nothing but goose recipes.
Oh, sweet. We need to get that.
And every year he's down there, he's doing something different with goose meat and stuff. And
Really?
the dude knows how to cook some goose.
But he cooks it at the lodge for you guys to try? That's
Yeah.
cool.
Oh,
Yep.
that's nice.
I like that.
Man,
Yep.
do you tip him?
Huh?
Do you tip him?
Yeah.
No.
Oh,
You don't give it back?
it's just a one-way street, huh?
Just a one-way street.
One thing that sticks out that we ate that was really good was whenever they did the brant with the skin on and they like
Ooh.
dry aged it.
Yep.
Oh,
And-
kind of like a pastrami.
They hung it for like 2 or 3 days.
Yeah,
and
yeah, yeah.
Left the skin on, and then
like a super side.
no, he like got the grill super hot with like an open flame and like seared it real quick.
Ooh,
It was-
dry
it
aged
was
seared
really
brant.
good. It was pretty good.
Mm.
Apparently, you don't up in Cold Bay. There's like a time that it tastes way better than others because the fat gets on them later in the
Oh
year.
yeah, for sure.
So like
For sure.
typically when we were there early the first time, they would just like breast them out, right?
Right.
And you would like wrap them in bacon
Right.
or marinate them,
Right.
make some jerk, whatever the case
Right.
may be. But then later on in the year, they get a bunch of fat on their breast, and that's when you like literally the guys at Four Flyways had a plucker. It was like an electric plucker, and they just literally every bird we got, they just plucked. They just put it on this electric deal and pluck it all, and
Oh, one of the
Yeah.
little roller deals
Yeah,
with
it
the
was
little
cool.
nubs.
Yeah.
and-
Like rubber nub.
yeah,
yeah.
and you
It was a mess.
Oh yeah.
and you would eat it, basically every other meal.
Yeah. That's awesome. No, I've never tried brand either.
Shout out to Josh.
Never had it.
Josh was an incredible cook. Shout out
nice.
to Josh.
Shout out
Josh, if you
Josh.
see this, shout out to Josh.
So,
Heck yeah, man.
shout out Josh. And side note, your sourdough baking abilities are unbelievable. Man, that guy has every sourdough type you can think under the sun. Chocolate chip, this, that, and another. Cinnamon swirl.
Homie in there making some bread.
Oh,
He is the
yeah.
real deal.
Yes.
Bread and Brant, baby.
Yes.
Bread and bread.
Man, that guy's a good dude.
Right on.
So
Staying on task.
yeah, moving on now. Where are we going here?
We got outlaw moment of the day.
Staying on task, baby.
America deserves a new light beer. Outlaw Mile High Light Beer
Cheers.
brewed by
I gotta get mine out.
brewed by Tivoli's Brewing Company in Denver, Colorado. Sorry if I messed that up. The official beer of Heartland Waterfowl. Learn more at outlawbeer.com. Available now at most beer retailers, and if not, ask them to begin stocking the Outlaw beer now.
Hell yeah.
Go ahead, Everett. You're first. Outlaw moment of the day.
I wasn't like part of the day, so I don't feel like I'm gonna have one.
Yeah, tell us what happened in your life.
Yeah.
But you're not first. Everett's
Yeah,
first.
first.
Don't
Don't cut.
We're putting
I'm
Everett
just
on the
saying
spot
I
here.
wasn't gonna have one. Go ahead.
When you and DT finally got it swapped out and it worked right.
Any shot of banded widgeon?
No, I wasn't.
Oh.
That wasn't me, but you got switched out right, and it was a big ball of Wigeon, and to see DT pull up and smoke his own. Because it was pick out a Drake, kill it.
It was Dakota Thurn's day.
It really
It
was.
was.
I had a lot of fun.
Nice.
Yeah, because you had a whole ball.
I shot
of them
that
to pick
goose
out.
too.
Yep.
I shot the only
man, you
goose.
did. You shot the only goose.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, it was my day, really.
Nice.
Yep.
Good for
Thank you. We get one every once in a blue moon.
Yeah.
Yep.
Heck
Okay.
yeah, man.
Go ahead, Joe.
Man, I wasn't part of like the day, but I'm gonna say my outlaw moment of the day is when I got back to the lodge today, and I knew it was my last hunt with clients. And I'm headed home Friday. I'm gonna hang out and hunt with y'all for 2 days, and yeah, my outlaw moment is being done with clients for
There you go.
the season up here.
Good year. Good season.
So,
It's been awesome. It's been a great season.
and when you get back into deer camp, right?
Yeah, I'll get home a Saturday, and then I'll leave. I think I'll leave Wednesday to go to elk camp. We're gonna elk hunt for 5 or 6 days, and then the same deal. Get back into cranes in January, and but yeah, my outlaw moment of the day is being done. Last day up here, feels good. Awesome season. Cheers to that.
Yeah. Now you get to have fun with us.
Yeah, and shout out to all the clients and everybody that came and hunted this year. Everybody was great, man. Awesome. We ended it right today. Shot like 45 freaking green wing teal this afternoon, like a GWT bash up, dude. It was
It's about as good as it gets.
pretty cool. So everybody's happy. Everybody's leaving happy with a sack full of ducks, and we're gonna keep it rolling the next 2 days. So feels good to be done though.
I shot that banded.
Of course.
widgeon.
Yeah, you got a tough one today.
Yeah.
Tough.
Yeah.
My outlaw moment is my first banded widgeon.
That was pretty cool.
Yeah.
But sidebar to that, like that, and then second tier on my outlaw moment would definitely be this trip's kind of cool because I get to drive. I know that sounds so minuscule, but like I like being able to drive, and also I like being able to listen to whatever I want in the morning because I am such a vibes guy. Like you have to get the vibes going in the morning, right? And even Q knows. Like Q was like, dude, the playlist this morning was
on point.
On point.
What'd you have on
I'm
there?
talking about song to song to song to song, and then I even pulled some stuff on Q. I said, I bet you've never heard this song. Played a song, and he was like,
What was it?
That's badass.
What
I'm like,
was it?
yes.
Dude, it was just
Wildfire
destined
by
to be
Drake.
your day.
If you know
of
that
course,
song,
it was a Drake song.
He was
yeah,
on
but
that.
it's hidden. On Spotify, you don't even have Drake's name on it.
He
You gotta
might've-
know. You gotta know. You gotta be involved.
Yeah, he might have sang
know
it,
that
but he
song.
didn't write it.
Oh, come
What,
on.
wasn't
How
that on
hard?
that?
How hard is your ear to the street?
I've been like this.
I ain't new to this. I'm true to this.
I'm just saying, I've been like this.
Yeah, I feel
it's
you.
not like that.
I feel you.
Yeah.
So
I
hold
mean,
on. What you're saying though is Ronnie's
Playlist
sucks in the morning. Because for the most part, you ride with Ronnie.
Yeah, it doesn't suck. It definitely has vibes that I like, but
It's nice with your own vibes.
Hold on. The vibes that you like are not overtaken by Hair Nation.
okay. Let me phrase it this way. Mine is just a little bit younger.
You like
It's not that I don't appreciate some of the stuff that
you
he
like
shows.
you like one
But it's
Motley
like-
Crue song, and Ronnie likes all of them.
What was your moment?
Honestly, mine was that the sun was shining this morning,
Thank God the sun was
and
out.
it was the only thing that I felt like saved us today.
Mhm.
We had no wind, and the sun was up perfect this morning. Right, it burned all the fog off, the frost off, the decoys. And I feel like as soon as a duck came over top of us today, we had an opportunity.
chance to get him.
Yep.
Yep.
And we just, I don't know, the decoys popped today. The sun was at our back, and it just felt right. It was a good gentleman shoot. All around fun hunt.
Well, we're supposed to have probably some fog in the morning. It's supposed to rain, maybe a skosh tonight. What's on the agenda in the morning?
Well, I thought we were going to hunt ducks. I got turned down.
Got beat.
Yeah, that's the better way to put it. I got beat. I thought the farmer said there was no one else around that was going to be hunting it, but we got beat. So we're going to hunt snow geese
We're
tomorrow,
gonna try
right?
to chase some snows.
Cool.
Yeah.
Switch it up a little bit and see if we can get back on the ducks on Thursday and finish the trip off. But yeah, there's a ton of snow geese around, so it's one of those
There
deals
is
where
a ton is an understatement.
It's a lot.
Yeah, we
There's a
should
lot
just-
around.
it might not work out. It might work out. We've been on a run. We've shot
mean,
enough
it's
ducks the last 2 days. We can go shoot some snows.
It's a really good option.
Yeah,
If they come out and if just a couple of them act right, it'll be fun.
yeah. That's all we need.
Yeah.
A couple of them.
I
I'm
mean,
not
honestly.
asking to.
I don't want to clean all of
Yeah.
them, so I'm only going to shoot about as many as I want to clean tomorrow. So that's like 6.
All right.
You can count me in for a 6-pack.
All right. Well, when
Count
you
me in for
ask,
6 more of these outlaw beers tonight, too.
yeah, and when you ask for another box of shells, I'm gonna be like, I don't know. You might be over your limit.
I don't know about that.
You might have
Rat.
reached your shell limit.
I don't know about that.
Might have reached your shell limit.
I'll shuffle you some because I only want to clean 6 too.
Yeah, dude.
I literally picked his blind back up this morning. I said, "What do you have inside
around
that?"
rocks?
It's more like, what
Yeah.
do you not have?
Literally a case of shells, everything under the sun.
All them leftovers
Yeah,
he's snatching
yeah,
up.
exactly.
All them half boxes.
You would have thought he was Champlin.
Oh, my God. That's funny.
Too far.
That's
Yeah,
funny.
I know. Sorry, Champlin.
Yeah,
Hey,
that's
but
funny.
in your honor, we're hunting snows tomorrow.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Too bad you're not here.
We're going to give it hell. No
Yeah,
doubt about
yeah.
it.
So yeah, I guess what else we got?
Nothing. That about wraps it up, right?
Yeah, make sure you guys comment, like, so you guys check out the giveaway. We've got a HW
When is the
prize pack.
video for this
The
trip gonna be?
17th, Sunday, the 17th. This video is going to be released on YouTube.
Nice.
You'll see it on all our social media platforms.
Look
so-
out for the trailer.
And
we'll
also-
drop a teaser the Friday before that. So what would that be? The 15th. We'll drop a teaser, and then the episode will go live on.
And
Sunday.
y'all chime in the comments and let DT know what to do with that Wigeon mount.
Yep.
Yeah,
I'd like to
I
see.
need that.
We need some ideas. That way we can't have someone will raggedy ass mount. We need to have a good idea. So help
No
us out
doubt.
with that.
But also,
Maybe it could be
Cameraman
like
budget.
Maybe
All
it could be like
Cameraman budget.
yeah. Maybe it could be like
Come
like
on.
flying away because Q missed it and dangling a leg
like with a wad, like
Yeah.
going behind it.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
Sorry, Q.
That's
Oh,
ruthless.
busted, dude.
It's all right. He's gotten to shoot his limit the last 2 days.
yeah, man. Cameraman
Hey.
gets to shoot.
Yeah.
And also, Q's bringing birds back too. He's got
Yeah.
a couple little
What do you
trees.
It's not been a bad day. I beat Joe in fantasy too.
Oh. I lost. I'm
Cuts like a
two
knife.
losses in a row.
Bro,
beat
don't even
Evo,
get me
too.
started on that fantasy. All right.
Check back tomorrow.
Yeah.
We'll talk about the fantasy tomorrow night.
Yeah,
We'll check
dude.
about that fantasy
My
tomorrow
quarterback's
night.
had a couple rough couple weeks.
Your
Anyway, I
team's
need
had a couple rough seasons.
to- we ain't talking Cowboys. We're talking fantasy.
Oh.
Come on.
Oh.
Don't do me like that.
Oh.
Don't do me like
Sorry.
that.
But
Sorry.
same
Keep it
applies,
civil.
but-
Keep it
Yeah.
civil.
It's all right. 8-0.
Right on. Snow geese tomorrow.
8-0.
Whatever.
8-0.
Whatever.
All right. We'll see you guys tomorrow, and hopefully we have some good news on the snow
hopefully
goose
we'll bang up the
grounds.
snows.
And yeah.
Right on. Cheers, boys.
Yep.
What you do?
Yep. Give them that Wigeon whistle.
Till the good Lord calls me up, I'm just fine down here